welcome back to my channel. So they're withering away, just like it said. I feel like you're going to have a lot of people confused about your movements here. So we're going to get our angel number in our devotion and get into the message right quick. I hope you guys have an amazing, productive day today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back here, okay? Let's see what's going on with this energy. All right, so our angel number this morning is 488. Your angels are encouraging you to know that to teach is to learn. You are being encouraged to shine here, okay? So you're being encouraged to shine. Today is the 22nd. Yeah. All right, it says, it is written, as surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me and every tongue will confess to God. Romans 14 and 11. We read scriptures and know that when Jesus comes again, everyone will be judged. Jesus will show himself to be the one true God, and all the scufflers will willingly bow down before him, confessing he is the Lord. But the Jesus coming again and the Jesus with us now are one and the same. The Jesus who sat and ate dinner with tax collectors is the same Jesus who was transfigured on the mountain, whose appearance made the disciples tremble in fear. The Jesus who blessed the prostitute, anointing him with expensive perfume, is the same Jesus who died for her sins on the cross and then rose from the dead. People scoffing Jesus now don't realize how powerful he is, and sometimes their attitude affects us, even though we don't want it to. We lose sight of the revelation with the sword coming out of his mouth and instead focus on the scoffer. Jesus, who wanted to bless the little children, we underestimate his power and might in the face of calm. Logical atheists, evolution, and charismatic speaks who say there are many ways to God. Our faith step, it says, take a moment to look at your own vision of who Jesus is. Have you lost sight of his power and might? Ask for Jesus to sing you reminders of his power today so that you can live your life more aware of who he really is here, okay? So in other words, who is he to you, okay? We know who he is to other people, but who is he to you, okay? Just like he said, these people were going to wither away, and a lot of people are now confused about your forward movement here, okay? So I do want to read Psalms, 37 here. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquities here, okay? The people that's doing wrong out here. You don't need to be jealous of those energies here. For they soon will be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herbs here. We are now seeing that when we look at the people in Hollywood, they're being cut down. At first we were, some people were envious or jealous, or they got all this money, they're doing this, they're doing that, they got big houses, big cars, and now these people are losing it here, okay? Trust in the Lord and do good so that thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed, okay? Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of your heart. Commit thy ways unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass here. Whatever you're desiring, whatever you're wanting, whatever you're wishing for here, the divine is definitely going to give it to you, beloved, okay? And he shall bring forth thy righteousness at the light and thy judgment at the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his own ways here. because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass here. So even though you see these people bypassing you or whatever the case may be here, okay, however this is resonating with you here, you're being guided to not fret because of evildoers, because they're going to be cut down, they're going to wither away, just like the Bible said, okay? We got cease from anger and focus, okay, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while the wicked shall not be ye. Thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. So they're gonna look up and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I was in these riches," and then they're gonna look again and they're gonna be in them rags out here, okay? But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace here. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnashing upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he sees that their day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bows to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own hearts, okay? A lot of these energies are now laying on their own swords here, okay? And their bows shall be broken, okay? Whatever warfare that they're sending towards you, it ain't hitting like it used to hit, okay? A little that is a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wickeds here, okay? So don't be comparing yourself to other people. Don't get into that energy, or if you are in that energy, you need to definitely get out of that energy, beloved, okay? Do not compare yourself to other people here, all right? It's pointless, okay? Because you could be at one spot one day, and then the next day you could be past the ones, you don't caught up with them at the end of the day here. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bows to cast down the poor and the needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. The sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. So the little bit that you do have, beloved, you need to learn how to be grateful. You need to learn how to be appreciative. I know yesterday it was just like one of those grateful days. It was like, Lord, I'm just grateful for just, being in my right mind, having a roof over my head, food in my mouth, just the needs, the survival needs out here. I was just very, very grateful just to, have those things, because I know somewhere around the world, somebody don't have that. You get what I'm saying? So being grateful of what you have, it may be a little to you, but to somebody that does not have it, it may be a lot to them. So you're being guided here not to fret because of what these wicked people got, okay? For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upon the righteous. The Lord knows the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil times. So we are living in the evil times. You should not be ashamed of what you got going on in your life here, beloved. Okay, just because you don't have a whole lot like everybody else, you shouldn't be ashamed of it here, okay? But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked boweth and payeth not again, but the righteous shall show mercy and be given mercy. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the land, and and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. Okay. So these people that's definitely coming for you, attacking you, confused about you, these were the same energies that are now going to be cut off, okay? AKA the divine here, okay? And they try to curse you, they're going to be cursed here, okay? God said, I'll bless those that bless you, and I'll curse those that curse you here, okay? His word is not going to return unto him void here. What he sent it out to do, that's what it's going to do here. If he said that no weapon formed against you is going to prosper, that's exactly what's going to happen. No weapon formed against you is going to prosper. He never said that it wasn't going to form, you understand? But he did say it's not going to prosper. And for a lot of you guys on this morning, you can definitely testify, hey, the weapon came, it formed, but at the end of the day, it did not prosper. I'm still standing 10 toes down or something like that here. It says, though he fell or fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him with his right hand. So we may bend out here, but we're not going to break, beloved, okay? I have been young and now I am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread out here, okay? We are not going to be begging for anything at the end of the day. God is going to take care of his children, beloved. He's going to take care of us out here, okay? He is ever merciful and lenive, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment and forsaken not his saints. They are perceived forever or preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off here. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watches the righteous and seek to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hands, nor command him when he is judged, or condemn him when he's judged. Okay, watch out. It says, wait on the Lord and keep his ways, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. You're going to see the wicked be cut off, beloved, as we seeing it now. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not you. I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is thy strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. It's all about you trusting in the divine here, beloved, okay? At the end of the day, is according to your faith here. So I just read Psalms 34. If you want to read it, marinate on it, okay? Digest it, okay? Ask the divine to help you to understand what's really going on out here, okay? So let's keep going here. Tell me what's going on with the collective this morning, Divine Spirit. All right. So we got the streets out here, okay? So something is definitely talking. There's some talking in the streets, or there's a lot going on in the streets. The streets are talking is what I'm hearing here. Yeah, a lot of empty rooms out here, okay? No people, the end, opportunities. A lot of these energies are now losing out on opportunities here, or they never even had the opportunities to begin with. They were trying to force their way to get the opportunity or something like that. Yeah, I feel like it ain't no affairs going on. Mistress energies in reverse. Third parties energies is in reverse here. Whatever these people were trying to do to have you blocked or stopped or hindered, it's going back, beloved. Okay? Yeah. You have done your shadow work here, whoever you are. Yeah, you done your shadow work here, so these people can no longer hinder you here. I feel like a lot of these energies from the past are definitely looking at your photos here. And it's like they're seeing that whoever you are, you got a lot of wisdom out here, okay? It's something about apples could be very significant. Red apples could be significant here. It's something about you going through a transformation right before these people's eyes here. It's something about you tapping into your sensuality and having this joy. And these energies are now being tormented here because whoever you are, you're now ascending here, okay? You're leveling up, promotion, making progress, while these energies are dealing with anxiety. They're in bondage, they're depressed, and they're dealing with a lot of trouble here. Wow. Tell me more here, Divine Spirit. These people are going to wither away here. Yep. Something about home, okay? Somebody got some type of refuge or belonging or a safe haven here. Okay, somebody could definitely be a snake here. Somebody could have had a dream of some snakes or something like that here. Or you may see a lot of snakes coming up on your timeline. Like on Facebook, I seen a snake. It was like a black turtle head. I don't know what it was. And the guy was like zoomed in and the snake had his mouth wide open. It was like a cottonmouth snake or something. And it was like, before you knew it, the snake took off and it was in the grass and it was just going. And it was just like, what the hell? Okay. So maybe you've been having dreams of snakes here. I know when I used to deal with an individual and they used to be, in the bed with me, I will always have weird dreams about snakes. And these were like boa constrictor snakes, big snakes, okay? Anaconda snakes. And I remember telling the individual about the dream. And it was like, I didn't receive the revelation until the individual left my home. I was like, oh my God, like I'm sleeping with a snake here. I'm sleeping with a snake here. What the hell is going on here? But at the end of the day here, I remember explaining to the individual the dream that I had, and they tried to like, whoa, what happened? Wow. And come to find out, there was the biggest goddamn snake I ever dealt with in my life. You hear me? Okay. So pay attention to your dreams here, beloved. The divine would definitely talk to you in your dreams. He will show you things. He was saying like, I don't know, symbolizing things to let you know what's going on. And even that was the same individual that was doing witchcraft on me. Okay. So just be careful here. All right. So what else is going on here? All right. So whoever you are here, you got some type of hidden truth here, hidden things, secrets, treasures. Okay. The tip of the iceberg here. Wow. Let me get one more here. One more. There we go. Watch out. Divine timing is here. Okay. This is the right time here for you guys here to be using your wisdom here, to be going through your transformation. If you have not noticed, it's a lot going on in the world here. We are not exempt because we believe in the divine here, okay? So if it's affecting them, it's going to eventually affect us in some type of way. It may not be so devastating or detrimental like it's affecting them, but we will be affected. A lot of you guys are needing to let go, surrender, open up, give up, and release here. It's time for you to turn your situations over to the divine. He already has spoken. He said, fret not because the evildoers here, beloved. What are you afraid of? What are you worried about? These energies cannot do anything to you unless they go to the divine to do it here, okay? So tell me what's going on here, guys. What do we need to know about these streets out here? All right, so watch out. We got death reclaims a life. Letting go the sacred quality of death, natural endings and grief here. So if you notice, it's a lot going on out here in these streets. It may look beautiful, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are taking their lives out here. A lot of people are passing away here. Okay, it's a lot of circumstances going on out here in the streets here. We got death reclaims a life here. So I feel like a lot of these people are not going to meet their maker. It's like they're going to meet their maker. Okay. They not listening to the ancestors out here. That's why a lot of these rooms are empty. No people. The end of these opportunities here. A lot of these people don't know that they're generational curse breakers, that they're here to break generational curses. They're here to create opportunities for themselves. Okay. Wow. So the room is empty because these people are not listening to their ancestors here. Okay. We also have inherited patterns and traditions here, integrated wisdom versus knowledge here. We hearing that knowledge is power here. These people don't have any knowledge out here. They don't even have experience is what I just heard here. A lot of these energies are copycat energies here. They don't even really have experiences out here. They just go off what they hear or something like that. I don't know. Take what resonate. What's this affair in reverse here? Yeah, the guy said it's a no. We got in the midst of the radiant fire. We got inspiration, passion, obsession, and we got cleansing fire here. So whoever you are, with all this passion you got within you here, I feel like it's burning up the things that need to be burnt up here, okay? I feel like if you was in this energy of being a third party, this is remind me of the sacred chakra here, sexual energy here. If you was in this energy of being a mistress or in a third party situation, I feel like you guys are now coming out of that energy. There's no judging going on. I'm also hearing that if you were, into, it's kind of like you're having some type of conversion here for some of y'all here. Tell me about this shadow work. You're seeing doing this shadow work is helping you in some type of way. Yeah. Frozen for time here. Non-action, slow down, not yet. I feel like you guys could have been on a pause here because you needed to stop and do this shadow work that was going on here, okay? I feel like you definitely took the time out to do the shadow work here. I feel like if you was this, I don't know, you had to see the other side of yourself or something like that for some of y'all. Oh, okay. Okay. Tell me about this photograph here. Somebody's looking at your pictures here. Yeah, whoever this is here, their mask is off. The mask we wear. Self-expression, protection, authentic self. So whoever's looking at your photos here is somebody that was not authentic out here. Mask off. All right. Somebody that did not master themselves with the number 33 here. Wow. So somebody's reminiscing here that's withering away here. They're confused about your movements here. Yeah. I can't make it up. We got the what? Zenith at the peak here. You guys got victory, achievements, tangible abundance out here, okay? And it's all because of your wisdom here, because you went through your transformation. You're making a choice to be happy out here instead of being sad. It's like, yeah, all of this is going on around me, but I'm just real grateful for what I have here, okay? At the end of the day here, we got ascendant. Whoever you are, you're leveling up at this time here. We got intuition, honesty, inventory, emergence of true knowing. Whoever you are, you're now stepping into this energy of true knowing out here, okay? Nobody can get one up over you or something like that. It's like just because I'm hearing God got sheep not of this fold here. Just because you don't look like this one or act like that one or whatever the case may be, don't mean that you're not a part of the fold here, is what I just heard here. We got the dreams of co-creation. These people are tormented because whoever you are, these energies had the opportunity to co-create with the divine here, to be able to manifest a divine partnership, to be in this frequency of alignment, and they chose not to. So guess what? They're being tormented now. This is what they wanted for you here with all this blue chakra, blue for the heart, throat chakra. But this throat chakra here, all is blue. These people here, because we already know that life and death is in the power of your tongue here, beloved. You can speak it into existence. What did the Most High do? He spoke it into existence here. He said, let the sun and the moon, okay? The sun come out in the daytime, the moon comes out at night, or whatever the case may be. That's just an example. He said, let's separate the land from the waters, okay? He spoke it into existence here. A lot of you guys are realizing that a lot of chaos that you got going on in your life is because you spoke it into existence. By you stressing out and having anxiety over things that's not going to even go that way, you done conjured up some things here, and then you seeing it playing out, and a lot of y'all feel like, oh, it's magic being, no, you're the magic, okay? You're the magic, babe. So be mindful of what you're speaking out of your mouth. It's not all about somebody doing magic on you. You doing magic on yourself. You out here doing magic on yourself. Oh, I ain't gonna never be nothing, okay? Oh, I'm always gonna be this. That's the mystic mindset here. You're casting spells on yourself. Wow. Tell me more. So be mindful what you're speaking out here. I'll be the head and not the tail. the lender and not the borrower out here, okay? The devil is a liar here, okay? I would not be stuck in poverty, okay? I would not be dealing with anxiety. God told me to cast all my cares on him because he cares for me. You got to start speaking life into yourself here. You need to start speaking life over your life here, okay? We got love and partnerships here. Collaboration and intimacy, power dynamic. Somebody here, I don't know, they may view you as a refuge here. Belonging, you're their safe haven here. It's something like that going on here. This could have been somebody that you could have been in a love affair with, mistress energy, third party energy. They could be at home with somebody thinking about you. They feel more comfortable with you or something like that here. We ain't talking about go take nobody husband or wife, but this is the energy that I'm getting here. All eyes are wide open out here, okay? These people are withering away and they're confused about your movements here. It came back out, y'all. I can't make it up. Thank you, Divine Spirit. All eyes are on you. All eyes are open to the lies, to the poison, to the fertility out here. Everybody can see these snakes. They're no longer hidden anymore. They're no longer hidden anymore. Wow. The snakes are not hidden anymore, y'all. Y'all can see them. Okay, Spirit. We got the hidden treasures. Yeah, whoever you are, you're a master. 22, you alchemizing this energy. The alchemy of poison. Transformation lessons, reclaiming personal choices, and radical forgiveness here. I know people say, oh, I'm not forgiving. I'm not, man, watch out. You do what's best for you, okay? If you feel more comfortable just forgiving them people and moving on with your life versus holding a grudge and staying stuck, you do you. Be careful who you listening to, Big Baby, okay? All right? Forgiveness is not necessarily for the other person. It's for you so you can continue on your journey here. It's for you to not block your blessings here, okay? So, I mean, I get it. You may feel some type of way for a minute, but it shouldn't be past one day, if that makes any sense here. You may be hurt and broken, you know, it shouldn't be you still depressed about it 5 months later. You get what I'm saying here? Whoever you are, you're meant to alchemize this energy at the end of the day here. All right? You got the hidden truth out here. You already know that it's good to forgive out here. Rather, whatever they're saying, it don't matter. Well, I practice forgiveness out here. If I didn't practice forgiveness, I feel like I wouldn't be where I am on today, if that makes any sense here. Whoever you are, you're alchemizing the poison here from the snakes. Because all eyes are open here. Wow. I like it. The eye of the mystery here. A lot of people want to make it seem like it's a mystery here. It is a mystery. Mystery, uncharted territory. And we got deep knowing. Whoever I'm connecting to this morning can't be 234 people because ain't nobody hit my like button here, okay? Everybody didn't hit the like button here. So it can't be 246 people I'm resonating with because everybody didn't hit the like button here. So to those, maybe about 5 of y'all that I'm connecting with this morning here, the eye of the mystery is here for you. Divine timing is now here for you. Okay. The mysteries, you guys are now stepping into uncharted territory. You have a deep knowing that you stepping into uncharted territory, and the eye of the mystery is on you. A lot of people feel like you are a mystery. They're confused about your movements here. All right. Wow. Whatever's going on here, there's a union that's not going to happen. Okay. A lot of you guys found out your family ain't manure out here. A lot of people are now getting caught stealing. A lot of people are paying attention to nature and animals here. We got angel number 999. The divine mother, Mary, is supporting you as you move back to a sense of wholeness, welcoming home to your heart here. A lot of these energies are hating to see you happy out here, especially a karmic grandmother here, going out and having fun. A lot of you guys are being guided to get out, have fun, big baby. Be safe, but have fun. We got each one, teach one out here. We got suffering opens up your eyes here. And we got, it's a lot of chaos going on around you, but it's not touching you. Whoever you are, you got good news that's coming in this week. Pay attention here. Good news is coming in for you here. While these people are withering away, you're getting new opportunities here and moving on with your life here. Six of Swords here, very confidently. Queen of Wands energy here, getting your wish fulfillments here, taking a leap of faith here, okay? Loving on yourself, having compassion for yourself here, co-creating with the divine here, living the life of luxury here, being strong here, okay? And stepping fully into your power, embodying all the queens. You done mastered something. You're very stable out here. 11-11. A lot of these energies are confused here because you went through this transformation. They thought you fell off the boat here because you were going through your shadow work here. A lot of these energies are all in their head because of your abundance here, your spiritual inheritance here that they try to block. They are looking and in their head about your relationships and partnerships that you are now receiving. They're now in their head because whatever warfare they were sending, as we say, it shall be cut down here, okay? Whoever you are, you're now expanding, moving forward with your life. The wheel is now turning in your favor, collective here. You guys have truly walked away. Okay, there's an arrival and a departure going on. You done walked away from the old you, welcoming the new you here. There is a transformation. There is an ascension that's happening. I can't make it up with judgment being here. A lot of you guys are now answering the call. You like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to lose. I might as well answer the call here. Something like that. I might as well choose the divine here. I might as well choose what he got for me. Or something like that here. For I know the plans I have for you, and that's to prosper here. And the plans that these group of people got for you is for you to fail. And that's the truth here. That's why everything is backfiring, because whoever you are, you believe the report of the divine. I believe what God is saying about me, not what these people are saying about me at the end of the day. Whatever's going on is backfiring, and these people are now gaining some type of clarity that you are the sun, and they can't put you out. They can't put you in the box. Whatever's going on with this devil energy to the hermit energy here with the Three of Wands, they're now seeing that the devil protects you as well here. Come on now. They're seeing whoever you are, you an ancient soul out here. They're seeing that the devil energy they were sending towards you, you was eating it up. They seeing the devil energy, they will see you like, watch out. You expanded like a motherfucker out here. Ten of Pentacles energy, Ace of Cups energy. Come on now. Whoever you are, you got victory and success, big baby. Keep moving forward, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ashe.